Hello, everybody, and welcome into Guaranteed Rate Field from Chicago, Illinois. It is the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays Game 1 of the ALCS, a.k.a. Round 2. We're ready to get straight into the action here as the Cardinals and Dodgers have their series going in the NLCS, and they're currently tied at 1. So here we go. Blue Jays, White Sox, we're ready to get it going here. As the pitcher on the mound will be Lance Lynn for the Chicago White Sox. One start, a 1-0 record. He's been red hot and real sharp. Went 7 innings his first outing. Earned runs against only 129. Hits only 5 against. He's walked only 2 batters. And he'll lead off the afternoon against Whit Merrifield for the Toronto Blue Jays. The pitch. Merrifield fouls it back out of play, 0-1. So a best-of-7 series set to go here. As the first pitch thrown of the afternoon, a fouled-off strike on Whit Merrifield. Ready again from Lynn. Hit by Merrifield and through for a base hit. Whit Merrifield finds the gap to start off the afternoon for the Blue Jays. Here in the top of the first, a single to center field. Batting now is Bo Bichette. He's hitting .500. This is a guy you want to watch out for right now. Red hot as he hits this to center field. And that's a fly ball for the first out. Merrifield heads back to first, 1 down. Toronto and the White Sox had an even battle going in the regular season. Playoffs is going to be something fun to watch. Raimel Tapia in for this series. Lourdes Gurriel out. Here's the pitch. Hit by Tapia left field, but in the air for the second out. So 2 down. And the batter will be Teoscar Hernandez. 2 home runs last game, hitting .417, 3 extra base hits in the clutch game against the Yankees. The pitch, up and away outside, ball 1. So leadoff single for Merrifield and then 2 straight outs. Here's the pitch again to Hernandez, 1-0. As he fouls it back out of play, 1-1. Blue Jays White Sox best-of-7 from Chicago. Winner goes on to the finals against the winner of the Cardinals and Dodgers. Hit by Hernandez right to third base, but through. I believe that will be an error as it was hit right at him. And yes, it will be an E5. 2 aboard for Toronto here in the first with 2 gone for Bradley Zimmer, who's taken over this series for George Springer. The Blue Jays have some changes in their lineup as here's the pitch. Hit by Zimmer. That is going to get down and find a gap, and that'll load him up. And too short to send a runner home. They're loaded with 2 gone here in the first. Batting now will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting .375. Cleared the bases in the last game. Swings it, fouls it out of play, 0-1. Bases are loaded, 2 gone. Top 1 here from Chicago. Blue Jays have found the gaps here in this inning. The pitch. Hit by Guerrero, but right to short. It's bobbled. Picked up. The throw is in time. The Blue Jays thought they had a run for sure, but they do not. Tim Anderson finds a way to get out of it for the White Sox on a potential second error in the first. They're out of it without giving up a run. Welcome now into the home first. It'll be Nick Madrigal to lead off. Jose Barrios making his start. The ball outside. Barrios won his opener against the Yankees. Relief pitching gave up the lead. They went to extras, ended up winning that game. Swing and a miss, the count 2-1. We're in the home first of Game 1 between the Blue Jays and the White Sox. Ground ball right there is Guerrero at first. He'll underhand it to Barrios for the first out. Batting now will be Larry Garcia. Here's the pitch to Garcia. Swung and hit well left field. This one dropping fast. Down for a hit, and it gets over the head of Raimel Tapia. And a misplay could be dangerous. The throw to third is not good, and he's in there with a 1-out triple. So Garcia turns on the Jets for Eloy Jimenez with a runner on third and 1 gone here for the Sox in the first. The pitch. Swinging the foul off. Count even, 1-1. Blue Jays and White Sox, first to 7. Well hit left field. It'll curve just foul towards the seat. Ready again, 1-2. And this is hit straight away center. Back is Zimmer. He makes the catch on the run. A runner will tag in and come in to score. White Sox have the lead here in the home first, 1-0. Batting now is Tim Anderson for the Chicago White Sox. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Way outside. He got out of a jam back in the first after bobbling the ball. Now he's behind 0-2. As Guerrero Jr. left the bases loaded. That misses away, 1-2. Blue Jays give up a run here in the first inning of Game 1. That misses outside, and we have an even count, 2-2. Jose Barrios back on his heels a bit here in the first inning. That misses, and it's now a full count. Started 0-2, now a full count. And he missed. And it walks him 4 straight balls to give Anderson a 2-out walk. So a man on for Johan Moncada. He'll take a strike. White Sox know what to do to prevail here. There's a strike and it's 0-2. Ready again from Barrios. Fouled off to stay alive at the bottom of the plate. Barrios tries to get out of it here. The pitch. Popped up. Shallow third base. Matt Chapman is there moving in. And he'll make the catch to end the inning. But the White Sox have the lead off a triple and then a deep sac fly to center. Welcome into the top of the second. Matt Chapman to lead it off for the Blue Jays. As here comes the pitch. Chapman foul tip for strike 1 on a swing and a miss. He's 4 for 21 against Lance Lynn in his career. As he grounds this shallow to third base, a foul ball. It's 0-2. As we said, Lynn was amazing in his first start. Fouled out of play by Chapman again. And the Blue Jays know that. Lance Lynn is not going to be an easy target. Swung and hit again back into the seats of foul ball. Stays 0-2 on Chapman. Blue Jays got 2 singles back in the first. And then an error loading them up for Guerrero and almost a second error, but recovery in time for Anderson to leave them loaded for the Blue Jays. 0-2 still here. Hit well left field. It's curving towards the seats. Another foul ball. Chapman battling away against Lance Lynn here in the top of the second inning. The pitch. Chapman gives it a ride left field. Matt Chapman back at the wall. Caught at the track for the first out. Batting now will be Kevin Biggio, hitting .261 in the postseason so far. Here's the pitch, and he gets this one down, but it's right to the first baseman. Not what he wanted. They tag him down the line. 2 down. Batting now will be Danny Jansen. Blue Jays down 1-0 in the top of the second inning. As he hits this grounded foul to third base line, Jansen will be the catcher for this series. As Kirk played catcher of the first round and didn't really produce. The pitch. Hit by Jansen. That is going to get down for a base hit. 2-out single here in the top of the second inning. Danny Jansen has his first hit of the postseason. And batting now will be Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 1, single to center his first time up. The pitch from Lance Lynn. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. 1 for 1 in this game so far. Top 2, White Sox 1, Blue Jays 0 here in Game 1. As here comes the pitch, ready again. Swung and given a ride. Left field, carrying, gone! Whit Merrifield gave it a ride, and it is over the wall, a fair ball for a home run. Blue Jays have their first lead in this series against the White Sox in this ball game. A 2-run shot for a 2-1 Toronto lead. That's all you got to do. Patience at the plate. Merrifield now 2 for 2. First a single, now a line drive home run to left field. Blue Jays off to a good start. Here's Bo Bichette. Bichette batting now with 2 gone. He's 0 for 1 as he got this one down. It's right to the third baseman. Picked up on a hop. The step and throw in time. Blue Jays get a 2-run shot, and that's it. We go bottom 2. Welcome into the home second. Jose Abreu to lead it off for the White Sox. The pitch. And did he go around? He did not. 1-0. Barrios wanted to get the call. He doesn't. That misses, and it's 2-0. Has some nasty slider and movement on those pitches. As that one gets Abreu to swing, it's 2-1. Ready again from Barrios. Fouled out of play. It's 2-2. Count even. Just started the home second. Blue Jays leading 2-1. Swing and a miss. Down goes Jose Abreu in his first at-bat of this series. First strikeout for Barrios. Here is Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. Former Blue Jay takes a strike. Tellez acquired from Toronto in 2021. Swinging a ground ball. Right there is Chapman on the first for the second out. Batting now, it's going to be Yasmani Grandal. The pitch. Bottom of the plate for ball one. Blue Jays lead 2-1, bottom two here in Chicago. The pitch. In there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Grandal knows what Barrios trying to do to him here. As a swing and a miss, 1-2. You can hear the MVP chant as Yasmani Grandal has been a great batter this year for the White Sox. Swinging a foul off there. Barrios hitting 30 pitches here in the home second as the pitch coming. Fouled to stay alive. 2 gone in the inning for the White Sox. Nobody on. The pitch. Fouled again. Grandal, one of the harder outs in the league because of his patience at the plate. And he got him swinging and chasing. Jansen on the first. And that is wild. And the runner is safe. It'll be an error. Danny Jansen overthrew that one, and there's a man on for Chicago. As here is Luis Roberts. 1-1 the count on the foul ball. Swing and a miss down and away behind 0-2. So Barrios ahead of the count. Tries to get out of it here, and he does! A dirty slider down and away and outside for a strikeout. Blue Jays give up an error in the inning, but that's all. We go to the third. It is 2-1 Blue Jays. Welcome into the top of the third. Raimel Tapia to lead it off for the Toronto Blue Jays. It's the pitch coming. Swinging a foul off. He's behind 0-1. Blue Jay batters were really good in that series against the Yankees. At home has been a struggle for teams. This is lined back into the seat to foul ball. It's 0-2. So Lance Wynn gave up a 2-run home run to Merrifield back in the top of the second inning. This one in the air will be a foul ball, but a strikeout on a failed bunt attempt. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, reached on a error his first time up. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. That's easy on the hop. Abreu to first. 2 down. Batting now will be Bradley Zimmer. He singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. The pitch. And that is hit right to second base. Easily on that hop. On to first, and the Jays go in order quickly here in the top of the third. We go bottom three. 2-1 Toronto. Welcome into the home third. Leading it up will be Nick Madrigal for the Chicago White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Makes a strike Chicago. Well, their fans buzzing loudly here right now as a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Blue Jays a 2-1 lead, bottom three. The pitch, and it misses. 1-2. Barrios has been solid. Gave up a triple in the first and nothing since. Swing and a miss. Down goes Madrigal. He's 0 for 2 on the strikeout. Barrios has his fourth. 1 down. Batting now is Larry Garcia. The pitch. Way outside. There's ball one. Ready again to Garcia. And he hits that well right field. Hernandez standing right there. 2 down. Batting now, it will be Eloy Jimenez, hitting 176. Bottom of the plate for ball one. 9 for 26 with 1 home run against Barrios in his career. That's outside, and it's 2-0. Barrios almost at 50 pitches already in just 3 innings pitched. A swing and a miss. Count now 2-1. Ready again. Outside, 3-1. On deck is Tim Anderson. The pitch. And it's a swing and a miss. Now a full count. Ready from Jose Barrios. Full count with 2 gone. Well hit center field. It is dropping fast. It's down for a base hit. Aboard with a 2-out single on a full count here on the home third for the White Sox.
The batter, number 7.
That was Eloy Jimenez. Now batting is Tim Anderson. Hitting 263. Dangerous hitter. Line to third, and Chapman is right there. Blue Jays get out of it. They give up a base hit. No runs, no walks. 2-1. We go to the fourth. Welcome into the top of the fourth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to lead it off for the Toronto Blue Jays. Swinging a line ball and right to third. One down. Just like the White Sox ended their home third, Toronto starts their fourth with a line out. Here is Matt Chapman. He is 0 for 1. The Blue Jays just got robbed of a base hit. Ready again, Chapman. This one softly to third, easily there. On the first, 2 down. Batting now for the Blue Jays will be Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 this afternoon. The pitch. This one is down. It's right to the pitcher. Picked up quickly on a hop. The throw is in time to end the inning. Jays go in order. White Sox coming up. Welcome into the home fourth. White Sox will bring to the plate Johan Moncada. The pitch. Outside for ball one. Barrios just trying to find location. 974 OPS in 2 seasons for Johan Moncada. That's a very dangerous hitter at the plate. The pitch. Swung and hit well. Dropping fast, and it is a fair ball. They are easily going to call that fair. Tapia throws into second. The runner in there. A double to start the home fourth for the White Sox.
Up next to Chicago.
Batting now is Jose Abreu. Struck out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one from Jose. Ready again. Ground ball. This one on to first. Runner stays put. 1 down as Barrios steps on the bag. White Sox keep their runner at second base. Rowdy Tellez, the batter. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Bottom 4, Blue Jays 2, White Sox 1. Swing and a miss. Tellez. Count even 1-1. White Sox got their run in the first. Blue Jays got their runs in the second. As the ball gets away, but the runner stays put. 2-1 the count here. Ready again from Jose. Well hit left field. Same spot, but this one not a fair ball. 2-2. Ready again to Tellez. The pitch. Doesn't chase. It's a full count. On deck. Here it comes. Misses. And Tellez will work a walk. There's 2 on for the Sox with 1 gone here in the home fourth. Yasmani Grandal. Here's Grandal. The pitch. Misses outside for ball 1. White Sox threatening. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count for Rios. His pitch count up to 62 already. That misses. 2-1. Blue Jays got to start warming someone up as that's a swing and a miss. 2-2 count even. And he misses, and it's a full count. On deck is Luis Robert. The pitch from Barrios. And it misses to load him. Jose Barrios is pulled here. They're loaded for the White Sox for Luis Robert. 2 walks in the inning. And the relief pitcher will be Nate Pearson.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The Pearson will face Robert. The base is loaded. 1 gone. The pitch. In there for a strike. Just try to produce something if you're the White Sox here. You got them loaded. Jays did nothing when they had the bases loaded. Now the White Sox have the same potential. That misses, and it's 2-1. Nate Pearson knows what to do. Here it comes from Pearson. Outside, and it's 3-1. Nate Pearson missing the zone. The White Sox have 2 straight walks. They have them loaded. Pearson behind 3-1. Swing and a miss upstairs. A full count. Fans on their tippy toes here. Here's the pitch from Nate Pearson. Got him! Upstairs. That gets him chasing for a strikeout. And they're still loaded now. 2 down.
Number 1, second baseman.
Batting now, it will be Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 2. The pitch from Pearson. Swinging a line ball, foul. 0-1 the count. Ready again from Nate Pearson. The pitch. Just misses. 1-1. Ready again from Pearson. Here it comes. That misses, and it's 2-1. Madrigal with the count ahead. The pitch low, and it's 3-1. Same spot as the last batter. Pearson behind. 3-1. Madrigal has the green light. Here's the pitch from Nate Pearson. Ready again. And it misses to walk in a run and tie the game. 3 walks this inning given up by Toronto. And the batter will be Larry Garcia with the bases loaded. The pitch. Swung in line into the seats of foul ball. 0-1. So the Blue Jays walk in the tying run. That's a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Garcia at the plate facing Nate Pearson. The pitch. Doesn't chase. It's 1-2. Danny Jansen saying go upstairs. That's what he's going to do. It's 2-2. Pearson getting away from the pitches he's trying to throw. Here it comes. It's popped up. Shallow second base. Bichette is there. He makes the catch, and it ends the inning. White Sox tie it up. A bases loaded walk, but Pearson gets out of the jam. We go to the fifth. It's 2-2. Welcome into the top of the fifth inning. It'll be Danny Jansen to lead it off for Toronto, batting ninth. The pitch. And he hits that well, but fouled into the seats and left. 2-2 top five here in game one from Chicago. Tie game on a walk-in run. That's hit and fouled off, and Jansen now behind 0-2. Ready again from Lance Lynn. Here it comes. And that is hit left field. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's close. And it is gone! Danny Jansen. He keeps it fair. Just off the pole in left. And the Blue Jays regain the one run. It is 3-2 here in the fifth. That one literally just stays fair. A hooked ball right off the pole. Whit Merrifield to the plate. Danny Jansen goes deep on a perfect swing, and it just stays fair off that pole. So here's Merrifield of the Blue Jays back on top again. The pitch. Merrifield left field. It's carrying. It's foul. Merrifield gave the Blue Jays a two-run home run back in the second inning. And here's the pitch again. Fouls it back now behind 0-2. Whit Merrifield has been hitting well here in the playoffs, the postseason, getting some clutch hits. Here's the pitch from Lynn. Hit by Merrifield to right field. This one shallow, though. Right there is Jimenez, one down. Batting now for the Blue Jays will be Bo Bichette. Here comes the pitch from Lance Lynn. Toronto on top, 3-2, top five. This one down, but a foul ball, and it's 0-1 against Bichette. 2021 All-Star Bo Bichette, and just been doing really good things for this team. He gets this one down, and it's a foul ball, and it's now 0-2. Lance Lynn has given up 2 home runs in this game as Toronto is on top 3-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Bichette on strikes. 2 gone here in the fifth. Batting now is Raimo Tapia. He's 0 for 2 this afternoon. As here comes the pitch. Tapia got it in the air. That one will be easy on the catch by the back catcher and end the inning. Blue Jays take the lead back, though. Danny Jansen, a solo shot off the pole and left. 3-2, we go bottom 5. Welcome into the home fifth. Eloy Jimenez to lead it off for the White Sox. They'll take a ball outside. Nate Pearson a walk and 2 outs since coming in. Luckily for him, walked in the tying run, though, at the time, as it's a 1-2 count. Ready again to Jimenez. Swung at a high fly ball. Left field. That will curve into the seats. Foul. Fans on their tippy toes right now in Chicago as this is hit. Skied center field. Long run. Zimmer is there. He makes the catch. 1 down. Patty next. Here is Tim Anderson. Swung in a high fly ball right field. It's dropping fast and down for a base hit. And it goes to the corner board. Bouncing off the wall. This will be trouble. The throw coming into third. He's going to stop there with a 1-out triple here in the home fifth. White Sox with their second triple tonight. Here is Johan Moncada. The pitch. Bottom of the plate for ball 1. A runner on third. 1 gone, and that is upstairs for a strike. 1-1. You know the White Sox hitters like upstairs, and again he goes same spot. 1-2. Ready again from Pearson. Popped up. Shallow left. Not deep enough. Tapia is going to hold the runner at third base. And now he'll throw home just in case. Runner stays put. 2 gone, and here is Jose Abreu. Abreu against Nate Pearson. He'll take a strike on that right corner. You're just joining us. Blue Jays lead 3-2 in game 1. This is fouled out of play. It's 0-2. First to 4 wins advances to the finals. The pitch. Got him! The Sox leave a runner at third on a strikeout by Abreu. 3-2 Jays. We head to the 6th. Welcome now into the top of the 6th inning. Teoscar Hernandez to lead it off for the Toronto Blue Jays. So here comes the pitch. Ready. 0 for 2 this afternoon. Hits this left field and hit well. They're going back to the wall, to the corner. Looking up. Gone! Teoscar Hernandez. He goes deep for his 6th time of the postseason. And the Blue Jays have a 4-2 lead. That's their 3rd home run tonight. And a 2-run lead for the first time in the ball game. That Toronto up by 2 runs. That's got to feel good for Teo. Another home run. Here is Bradley Zimmer batting now for Toronto. The pitch. Hits that center field. It's dropping fast. Long run. It will be caught by the second baseman for the first out. Here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground out and a line out. He is 0 for 2. The pitch. And he thought about swinging, didn't. It's in there for a strike. 0-1. Blue Jays 4, White Sox 2. Top 6 here in Game 1 and the best of 7th. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Guerrero behind 0-2. Warming up Matt Foster and Garrett Crochet for the White Sox in the bullpen right now. For Lance Lynn. So here comes the pitch. And that is hit well and through for a base hit. Guerrero aboard. A 1-out single here in the top of the 6th inning. His first hit of this series. Batting now is Matt Chapman. Lynn just trying to get out of this. The pitch. Swung and grounded fair down the line. That's going to be trouble. Runners advance to second and third. The throw is coming in. It is not in time. They're safe at the corners with 1 gone. So Toronto threatening here in the 6th inning, looking for more. Matt Chapman a double down the third base line. Batting now, but first a pitching change for the White Sox. Lance Lynn pulled after 6 innings of work, didn't complete them fully. 4 runs on 6 hits.
Your attention, please.
And the new pitcher will be Cody Hayer. Kevin Biggio at the plate. 2 on, 1 out for the Blue Jays. Top 6, the pitch. Fouls it back, 0-1. Well, if you're Kevin Biggio, you just want to get on. Danny Jansen's at the plate. Went deep his last time up. Here's the pitch, and Biggio's going to get it down. A foul ball. It's 0-2. Got to be careful where you swing now if you're Kevin Biggio. Here comes, and he's going to get it down the line. It's perfect. The run comes in, and Biggio down on a bunt. Ground out sacrifice to bring in another run. It is 5-2 Toronto. Batting now is Danny Jansen. He's 2 for 2 with a single and a home run. Gave the Jays the lead. The pitch. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. Blue Jays have a 3-run lead here in the top of the 6th inning. The pitch. Hits this right field. Hit well, but it will stay in the yard for the final out. White Sox coming up. They're down by 3. We go bottom 6, 5-2. Welcome into the home 6. Rowdy Tellez will lead it off as he swings and misses for a strike against Nate Pearson. Ready again. It's fouled back. 0-2. Pearson called up from AAA as Buffalo Bisons. Their season's done. The Blue Jays advance from the Yankees now to the White Sox and winning this game currently. Pearson comes in at a big spot. He's walked in a run, but he's been good since. This is hit well, but Tapia is there, and he can't make the catch. Dropping off his glove in left field, a base hit. Tapia, oh so close, but couldn't hold on to it. Tellez aboard. 1 on to start the home 6 for the White Sox. Batting now is his money, Grandel. The pitch. In there for a strike. 1 on, nobody out. Home 6 for Chicago. This is skied. Dropping fast. Raimel Tapia there in left. He's under it. He makes the catch. 1 down. That makes up for the miscue last play. Batting now will be Luis Robert. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Robert. Ready again. And he swings at that, and it's 0-2. White Sox kicked out the Astros in Game 4. That misses outside. Ready again, the pitch. That misses 2-2. Yeah, you would think the Astros were going to go farther. They didn't. There is strike 3. Robert watches it on the right corner. 2 down. Batting is Nick Madrigal. That's a strike. Blue Jays using the home run ball to their advantage today. 3 home runs and a sac fly bunt. This is hit to center, and Zimmer is there for the final out. On a little bit of a tricky play in center field, but they get out of it. Jays give up a base hit. No runs, no walks. We go to the 7th. 5-2.
Your attention, please.
Welcome now into the top of the 7th inning. Whit Merrifield to lead it off. He has a home run in this game. Big part of the Blue Jays dealing. 2 runs back in that 2nd inning. Grounds it right to 3rd on a hop to throw to 1st in time. 1 down. Here is Bo Bichette batting next for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this game. Hits that left field. It's given a ride, but foul into the seats. 0-1. Top 7, if you're joining us, the Blue Jays lead the White Sox 5-2 here in Game 1. Yankees watching from above. The pitch. This is grounded right to 3rd base from Bichette. Abreu on the 1st in time for the 2nd out. Batting now will be Raimel Tapia, popped out back in the 7th. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the pitch. Sorry, that was back in the 5th. As here it comes. This one is in the air, and another pop-up to 3rd, and that will end, the first baseman to end the inning. Welcome into the home 7th. Vladimir Garcia to lead it off for the White Sox. The pitch. Swing and a foul off. And the count is 0-1. White Sox down by 3. We're in the 3rd last inning of this game. The pitch from Nate Pearson. Low for a ball. 1-1. Ready again from Pearson. Grounded right to Chapman at 3rd. On to 1st. The Gold Glover in time for the 1st out. Batting now is Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. It's in there for a strike. Barrios had the first half of the game. Pearson having the second half and a 5-2 lead. That catches the corner. Jimenez didn't like the call. It's 0-2. Grounds it. This one through the gap for a base hit. Nobody in the shift. A man on with 1 gone here in the home 7th for Chicago. Batting now will be Tim Anderson. The pitch. Fouled out of play. 0-1. So 1 on, 1 out for the Sox. Bottom 7th. That misses. 1-1. First 2 games here in Chicago, the next 3 in Toronto. That's how this series will go. A little bit of a weird schedule. Here comes. Foul to stay alive. The pitch from Pearson. Looped the foul ball. Blue Jays have taken care of the White Sox in the regular season. Now here in the playoffs trying to do the same thing. 2-2 on Anderson. And he got him! Right corner for strike 3, watching. 4 strikeouts for Pearson, 2 gone in the home 7th. Batting now, it will be Johan Moncada. He fouls it out of play. 1-1 the count. White Sox have had their hits, their opportunities, but haven't been able to convert. Well hit right field, but into the seats, a foul ball. 0-2 from Nate Pearson. The pitch doesn't chase. 1-2. Blue Jays tagging on runs as the game has gone as a swing and a miss. Down goes Johan Moncada on strikes. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Pearson, 5 on the night. Blue Jays lead at 5-2. We head to the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Welcome into the top of the 8th. Garrett Crochet, the new pitcher. He'll face Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep earlier. 1 for 3. Righty versus lefty. And it is fouled out of play by Hernandez. 0-1. Teo, the home run leader here in the postseason. As here comes the pitch. As he fouls it back, and it's now 0-2. Blue Jays working with what they got. Here comes the pitch from Crochet. 0-2 on Hernandez. Swing and a miss. He gets Teoscar down on strikes. 1 gone to start the 8th. First strikeout for Crochet.
The center fielder, number 5.
Batting now is Bradley Zimmer. He's 1 for 3 with a single. As here comes the pitch again. Ready? Swing and a miss behind 0-1. Singled back in the first. Blue Jays started their run scoring in the second off a 2-run home run. This is hit well left field, dropping fast and down for a base hit. Zimmer aboard with a one-out single to left field here in the top of the 8th. Batting now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the pitch again to Vladdy. Ready? And that is fouled off. 0-1. Blue Jays 5, White Sox 2, top 8 here in Game 1 and the best of 7 in the ALCS. Ready? The pitch. Hit by Guerrero right field. That one in the air, and it should stay easy. It will as the runner heads back to first. 2 down. Batting now is Matt Chapman. He doubled his last time up. And later on, that came to score a bunt, sac ground out run to make it 5-2. Hit by Chapman down the line again. He does it back-to-back times. The runners head to second and third just like last time with 2 gone. Batting now is Kevin Biggio. Got a ground out RBI his last time up, but there's 2 outs this time. Hit by Biggio. That's dropping fast and down for a hit. 1-run score. The second run will score. Biggio making a turn, and now he's going to head back to second base. He will stop there. A 2-out RBI double to make it 7-2. Some clutch runs here in the top of the 8th for the Blue Jays. Batting now will be Danny Jansen. He went deep earlier. 2 for 3 with a single and a home run. The pitch. And Jansen softly grounds it to third. On a hop, the throw in time to end the inning. But the Blue Jays add another 2. We go bottom 8, 7-2. Welcome into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Abreu to lead it off. Ground ball. Right there is Merrifield stepping in, throwing to first. Not in time. That's going to be an error against Merrifield to start the home 8th. Here's Tellez. Strike on the right side of the plate. Sox have a man on, nobody out. That's outside, 1-1. White Sox down by 5. We're in the second last inning. This is skied to right field. Hernandez in fair territory. Makes the catch. Runner tags and heads back to first. 1 down. Batting now is Yasmani Grandal. Takes the ball low. 1-0. Ready again. This is Luke the foul ball. 1-1. Sox down to their final 5 outs. The pitch. In there, Grandal behind 1-2. Man on first, 1 gone, and that's outside. 2-2. If you're just joining us, Blue Jays have a 7-2 lead in the 8th. Ground ball right to Bichette on the second for 1. Back to first, a double play. That gets the Jays out of the 8th. Nice and easy. We head to the 9th, 7-2.
Your attention, please.
Welcome into the top of the 9th. The new pitcher will be Aaron Bummer. He'll face Whit Merrifield, who's 2 for 4. Here's the pitch to Merrifield as he hits that right field. In the air. Catch made on the run. 1 down. Batting now is Bichette. He's 0 for 4. Well, Bichette and the Blue Jays with a 7-2 lead. This is hit left field by Bichette. Given a ride, and it is caught. Back at the top of the wall for the second out, Eloy Jimenez. Batting now is Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 4, lined out back in the 7th. Here's the pitch. Tapia hits that. Foul ball. It's 0-1. 0 for 4 in this game today. Raimel Tapia. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Tapia behind 0-2. Jace Fry in the bullpen if needed, but there's 2 quick gone here in the 9th inning. The pitch to Tapia. And he watches strike 3, and the Blue Jays go in order. We go bottom 9. It is 7-2 Toronto. Welcome into the bottom of the 9th. Nate Pearson will go all the way. He gets a strike on Luis Robert to start the bottom of the 9th. Now it's 0-2. Robert behind 0-2. The pitch. Got him. Swing and a miss to strike out the first batter of the home 9th. 6 strikeouts for Pearson. Here is Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 3. Swinging a ground ball. Right there is Merrifield. On to first. 2 down here in the 9th. White Sox down to their final out of Game 1. It's Larry Garcia. Browns won to first base. Guerrero on the bag. And the Blue Jays take game one of the ALCS against the Chicago White Sox. And the best is 7-2, your final score. And that's all for now, as game two back here tomorrow night in Chicago. Next three back in Toronto. And depending where the series goes after that, winner plays the winner of the Cardinals and Dodgers.